Hi, my name is Shea. I'd like to welcome you to my CCNA training. In this training, I'd like to demonstrate to you how you can configure passive interfaces in ERGRP. Now, the concept with passive interface is that in ERGRP, when you want to form a neighborship with any other router, let's use router 1 and router 2 for example, there's going to be an hello packet will be sent from router 1 to router 2 to just do, okay, hello, hi, are you there? I want to send you my new router. I want to send you my new route. If there's a new route in the routing, I want to send you my new route and all that. So you send an hello packet. So when router 2 responds, okay, then they form a neighborship. After they form a neighborship, it exchanges routes from router 1 with router 2. Router 2 has its own. Router 2 will be able to hold on to that routing table for 15 seconds. Okay, after 15 seconds, it sends an hello packet. Hey, hi, are you there? Is there anything new? Is there anything new? But when responds, there's nothing new. Okay, so we keep sending hello packet. We keep sending hello packet. We keep sending hello packet. Okay, so that's how it works with ERGRP. And when you're advertising a network on ERGRP, every interface in ERGRP has a network. Okay, so if you look at this ERGRP, and if you look at this interface, it has 3 different networks. There's 20, there's 30, and there's 192 networks. Okay, so when I advertise all my networks, that means that I'm ensuring that traffic will pass through all these 3 interfaces. Okay, because this interface is going to send its hello packets to router 2. This interface 1 is going to send. So all the interfaces that are active will keep sending out their hello packets, keep sending out their hello packets, keep sending out the hello packet. Okay, but if I don't want to send out this particular network, okay, I don't want to advertise this particular network on this particular interface, that is when I use passive interface. In other words, I'm trying to say that don't allow ERGRP to send don't send hello packet through this interface. Okay, so you just make this interface you just make it passive. Don't send and don't receive hello packet on this interface. So that means that even if I advertise all my networks and everybody's aware of my routing table that, okay, there's a network called 191, but because I've made this interface passive, I won't be able to receive routes on this link. Okay, so that's what I would just want to demonstrate to you. So let's quickly go into our routers and perform the configuration. At the end of this video, definitely you understand what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so let me go into my router 1. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me go into my router 1. I'll configure EIGRP 100. Okay, so I do my router EIGRP 100. Advertise all the networks. Okay, 0.0.0.0. Okay, do my no auto summary. Okay, no auto summary. Okay, so I'll first, what I would need to do first, I'll do ensure that I advertise all the networks, all the routes are working fine. Then I'll go back to make that interface passive so that we can see the difference of what I'm trying to communicate. Okay, so I'll go to my router 3. I do the same thing. Conf T router EIGRP 100 network 0.0.0.0. No auto summary for my agency already. No auto summary off. No auto summary. Okay, I'm good. So I go to my router 2. Conf T router EIGRP 100. Okay, so I do advertise on my network 0.0.0.0.0.0.0. Okay, so I do no auto summary. No auto summary. Okay, so now I've configured, added I've advertised all the routes in my network. Okay, so now let's not forget that our focus is on router 3. So go back to router 1. So I do show IP route. Do show IP routes. Okay, you see I have all my networks. Okay, if my router 1 is connected to all the network, so it's going to have connected. So router 3, let me do my show IP route. Okay, so I have 2030, okay, as my external route, as my ARGRP updates. I do the same thing here, do show IP route. Okay, so I have my 192.160. So all of them, they all have each networks that their routing table are all updated. So for my router 3, I can ping router 2, ping 20.10.10.2. Okay, so my ping is successful. Okay, so now let me go back with the concept of, so my router 3 now, if I do show IPE Eigrp neighbor. Okay, so you show your membership with 10.191.10.1. Okay, so fine. So now let me go back to my router 1 and configure passive interface. So I do passive interface. This interface is, let me see, 1.0 E. This interface E 1.0. Okay, so I go back to my router 1. Back to my router 1. E1. So okay, so you see it breaks adjacency with that particular router instantly. So if I do show IP EIGRP neighbor now, do show IP EIGRP neighbor. Okay, you see that's lost neighborship with that other router. So if I go back to my other 3, okay, and I do show IP EIG neighbor, show IP EIGRP neighbor. See, that's lost neighborship. Okay, so now from router 2, I won't be able to ping router 3 any longer. Okay, if you look at previously router 3, I was able to ping, look at it here, I was able to ping this interface from router 3, but I won't be able to ping it any longer. So if I do ping okay, because I've made that interface passive, so what that means is that traffic is no longer allowed into this interface any longer. Okay, so traffic is no longer allowed because I've made the interface passive. Now if I come back here, okay, and I make the interface active again, then that means that traffic will be able to pass through, and they'll be then I'll be able to send and receive ICMP packets. So thank you very much for viewing this video. I hope this video is very informative for you. Thank you very much. Have a great day.